You know, we're in a hand. You need to shut the up.
Uh-oh.
What did you say, Mike?
Mike.
What did you say, Mike? Did you say something?
I got it.
Did you say something,
Shawn.
Mike? Oh, you don't get a penalty for that?
What happened?
You didn't hear what he just said?
We're in the middle of a hand. He's talking about what he has in his
You didn't hear
hand
what he
to
just said?
everybody.
I'm asking a question, Jack. Did you hear what he just said to me?
No, I did not.
Right or wrong?
What was just said?
He said, I'm in the middle of a hand, you need to shut the up. Quote unquote.
We're here live at the World Series. Over 27 players left. That's right, 27 players. Can we move in here? No. Can we breathe in here? No. But can we get chips in here? Yes.
Our chip leader, Mike Matusow, involved in a hand right now up against Michael Kessler. Action, though, is on Shawn Sheikhan, known as Shawn or Sheik. He's a very volatile player. We saw him mix it up with Tiffany Williamson in a previous session.
Matusow and the Sheik, not kindred spirits.
You calling for a raise, Mike?
No, I'm just gonna fall.
These guys are like oil and water. Sheik has only about 275,000 chips left, and he will get out of the hand. So Matusow and Kessler now. Kessler, an amateur player from Virginia, in his first World Series. Now the flop is 9-8 ace. Oh, Sheik's not happy.
Oh, he pounds the table. That's inappropriate. He's indicating that he would have gotten part of that flop. That's giving information to the other players you should not give.
You know, we're in a hand. You need to shut the up.
Uh-oh.
What did you say, Mike?
Mike.
What did you say, Mike? Did you say something?
I got it.
Did you say something,
Shawn.
Mike? Oh, you don't get a penalty for that?
What happened?
You didn't hear what he just said?
We're in the middle of a hand. He's talking about what he has in his
You didn't hear
hand
what
to
he just said?
everybody.
I'm asking a question, Jack. Did you hear what he just said to me?
No, I did not.
Right or wrong?
What was just said?
He said, I'm in the middle of the hand, you need to shut the up. Quote unquote.
Okay, is that what was said?
Tournament official Jack Effel refereeing.
We're gonna play the remainder of this hand, and I'm gonna explain to you what's gonna happen here.
So we'll all have to wait for Jack Effel's decision.
I feel sorry for Michael Kessler in between these two.
Now Kessler's focused enough to throw a raise at Matusow.
I'm all in.
And Matusow comes over the top, enough to put Kessler all in.
That's a good bet. You win.
And Kessler gets out of the way. I don't want any part of this. So Matusow wins the pot.
You're an idiot.
You cannot talk about a hand in between a hand. We're playing
didn't
for a
say a
lot of
word.
money. You jumped off your chair like you threw away part of the pot.
Guys, listen. We are not going to start the tournament out this way. And first of all, when the flop came, you slammed the table.
sure
then
did.
Then both of you guys got into it. So guess what? Right now, both of you guys are on a 10-minute penalty.
And if you're at
Away
final
from the
table, all
table.
in at the goal.
Both of you guys on the rail for 10 minutes. And listen, if I hear a word from either one, it's going to be 20. So the best thing you guys can do is go out on the rail for 10 minutes.
So Effel issues a timeout to each antagonist, and Matusow goes over to friend and fellow pro Phil Gordon for counseling.
Welcome to the World Series of Angry Poker main event.
Fireworks come early to downtown Vegas, and Shawn Sheikhan is running short of firepower. All right, let's go back to the outer tables where our favorite duo is at it again. Shawn Sheikhan is all in with his pocket queens. Mike Matusow deciding whether or not to call him down with 7 deuce off suit.
I think you're in trouble, Sheiky.
Well, Matusow does make the call.
And Matusow taking a perverse pleasure in calling down the Sheiks all in with the worst starting hand in Hold'em. Just a small portion of Matusow's monster stack.
He started the day with over $5 million. The flop now is Zippo for Matusow, ace-5.
Well, the mouth will need running cards now to take out the Sheik. It's not going to happen on this hand, it looks like.
It's an 8, and the Sheik does win it. Matusow drawing dead to the river. And Sheikhan will double up through Mike Matusow. A small victory, but it's a place to start.
That's twice I had the 7 deuce in this World Series. I just never went with that hand. I thought it was supposed to be a good hand.
You can just feel the love between these two.
I've been reading that Phil Hellmuth's book of how to play poker. I think that's the wrong book to read.
We've got a fan up in here. I'll give him a couple percent.
Don't worry, you ain't gonna be here much longer.
Geez, the mouth should travel with this crowd.
Well, this personality contest here at Binions. Matusow's winning hands down against Sheikhan. Shawn Sheikhan, pocket cards of ace, jack off suit. Under 500,000 chips, and they all go in the pot.
And you know Matusow is aching.
Matusow with king, queen offsuit.
Come see daddy, Mikey.
So how much more?
Boy, the Sheik baiting him. I don't know if the Sheik wants him to come in. It's not like the Sheik has a big pocket pair.
Mike's in the big blind, so he's already committed some chips to the pot, 80,000.
You want action?
Here we go. Sheikhan leads with his ace-jack to Matusow's king-queen. This is our degree all-in moment.
And the mouth is disappointed when he sees what it is. He was hoping that the Sheik maybe had a pocket pair and it'd be a coin flip, but he does have 2 live cards against his rival, and he is just aching to knock him out.
Here's our flop now. 4-10, ace. Sheikhan grabs the lead with a pair of aces.
Sheikhan stands up but sits right back down as he takes a look and sees that Matusow has picked up a straight draw. A jack would make the mouth a straight.
It's killing Matusow. He might double up the Sheik again.
Don't make 2 pair. That would
You know, if these two played heads up in an alley, I think they draw a crowd.
Now the turn card. Matusow pairs his queen.
Now I don't want to make 2 pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, a king would
You
make
gotta
the
get what you
Sheik a
deserve.
straight. Matusow can still get his man. The mouth with a queen or jack on the river would knock out Sheikhan.
And now the river card is a king. Sheikhan earns the degree check mark with the straight. Doubles up again.
You got what you asked for, baby boy. What happened there? You got what you deserve, sucker.
Boy, the mouth is dry for once.
And Matusow cannot get rid of the Sheik. He's now back over 1 million chips in this main event. Mike Matusow, ace, queen of clubs. Something to play with again. He raises to 220,000. Dannenman gets out of the way over to Shawn Sheikhan. Got a 7 and an ace offsuit. And he throws in the rest of his chips, 360,000 with a raise.
Stares over at the man who wants to be his maker.
Scott Lazar, though, was next to act.
Lazar in the big blind.
I'll call it 2.
He wants to play.
You got to call 360.
Yeah.
Well, Lazar likes the price. Hopes he gets lucky on the flop, hitting a queen or maybe a diamond.
Well, there's a raise to Matusow. There's no way he's going to get out of this hand, so it'll be Matusow, Sheikhan, and Lazar with Sheikhan's tournament life at stake. Mike Matusow's been looking for this opportunity for a long time to knock out the Sheik. 3, Jack, King, nobody pairs. Matusow gets a club draw, though.
Matusow picks up a straight draw also. And what often happens in a situation when you have a couple of players in against an all-in guy, there's an unspoken conspiracy. If neither one has a hand, they'll just check it out as they have to give them a better chance of knocking out the all-in guy.
Lazar did check. Matusow checks. Now the turn card. The deuce of clubs. Matusow now with a nut flush.
There'll be no more checking from the mouth. He knows he has the nuts.
Lazar is drawing dead. The Sheik is too, but doesn't know it. Lazar checks. Matusow bets 400,000.
Nice hand.
Lazar folds,
Nuts.
and Matusow has his man.
Nuts!
He has taken down the Sheik. Finally.
Well, you can win with grace, or you can win this way.
After numerous intense rounds of actions between these two, Mike Matusow delivers the satisfying knockout punch to Shawn Sheikhan. He goes out in 11th place and wins $600,000.
Sheikhan actually played pretty darn well. Don't know how many friends he made.
The Sheik flirted with elimination for a long time. He certainly didn't want to get knocked out of the main event, and certainly not by that man, Mike Matusow.
Yeah, he's lasted way too long.